I'm Lisa from Everything Nice for Dolls. I make and sell doll clothes for 18-inch dolls, such as American Girl dolls. I also make other sizes, such as the 14-inch Welly Wishers and the 15-inch Bitty Babies. I have an Etsy shop, and my Etsy shop is the same name as my channel name, Everything Nice for Dolls. So if you go on Etsy, you can search for that. Okay, so in today's video, I am going to show all of the American Girl dolls that I have. Now, this is in no way to brag about the dolls that I have. I just love collecting dolls. I have been since I was like in the fifth grade. I started collecting Madame Alexander dolls, and maybe someday in another video I'll show you those dolls that I have. But I just love collecting dolls. So, and also I wanted to say that I am not in any way affiliated with the American Girl Doll Company or Mattel. Okay, so I would like to give a shout out to all of my subscribers. I want to say thank you. Thank you very much for subscribing. And also, if you would, if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, because it really helps me to get noticed by YouTube and everything. So anyway, also, if you would hit that bell notification, that way you'll always know when I'm going to have another video uploaded. Okay, so now on with meeting my dolls. And now here are all of my American Girl dolls. I have about 11 in total. The very first one that you see in the front, this is our very first American Girl doll. She was a present for my daughter when she turned 8 years old. She is now 18, and she doesn't really play with the dolls very much. She still likes them, but she doesn't really play with them. She's also the very first doll that ever modeled my doll clothes that I made when I started selling for Etsy. So she's kind of special. She's the very first one, but she still looks pretty good, but I don't know. I think she could probably use a little tender loving care. All right, so the next one that we have here is Sage. And let me get her in here. Okay, so we got Sage here. Sage was actually another present for my daughter. She was our first Girl of the Year doll. So now I really like her to model Western clothes. I use her a lot to model those kinds of clothes. She looks really good in, you know, in cowboy boots and Western outfits. I really like her for that. Okay, so the next one of my dolls is Isabel. Isabel was the very first doll that I ever had, that I bought when I started making doll clothes. So she's really my very first one. The others were a gift to my daughter, but you know, my daughter lets me use a lot of, even though they're her doll, some of them are her dolls, she still lets me use them to model the clothes. So I use Isabel. I like that she's a ballerina, and I use her in a lot of ballet outfits and dance clothes and party dresses and stuff like that. So I really like her for that. Okay, so let's move on. The next one I'm going to talk to you about is I'm going to talk to you about Grace. Now Grace, I love. She's probably one of my favorite dolls that I have is Grace. I really like her story, and I like the aspect that she likes to bake and things like that, because those are things that I really like to do. I really love baking. Okay, so the next one would be, the next one is Caroline. Now, she is also another of my daughter's dolls. We got her for her birthday. I think she turned about 10 or so. When she was about 10, we got her for her birthday. She was the very first one that we got at the store, the American Girl doll store in Dallas. We had never been there before, and so it was a real treat to go out there and to go eat at the cafe and to just look around. So she got Caroline, and I think she also got a couple of outfits for Caroline, and she also got, I think she got a pet, one of the pets out there, a cat or something like that. But anyway, so we had a really good time that day, spending the day at the American Girl doll store. So that is Caroline. Okay, so the next doll that I'm going to show you is Mary Ellen. All right, Mary Ellen, she was my first historical doll. I really like the 50s theme that she has. I love to make outfits that are related to kind of like 50s or a schoolgirl or something like that. I also have an outfit that has some poodles. It's kind of a big skirt, and it has poodles on it, and it's really, really cute. So if you see it on Etsy, you can check it out sometime. I would love to make her a real poodle skirt, you know, one of those big skirts that has a poodle on it, you know. I think that is one of the outfits that it's in her collection, but I'd love to make a doll outfit like that for her. Okay, now here is Lainey. Okay, now this one. Now she's kind of a special doll to me, because now she's a Girl of the Year 2010. Now I didn't get her way back in 2010 when she first came out. I found her on eBay, and I won her on eBay. I didn't know exactly. I had never gotten anything from eBay. I never bidded for anything before, and so I just kind of researched how to win at an auction on eBay, and so I did. You know, won. I can't remember how. I think I may have paid maybe $150 or $175, which I don't know. That's been a few years ago, and for a 2010, I guess maybe that's okay. I don't know, and I can't remember exactly how much I paid for her, but anyway, it was somewhere along that line, you know. And I'm not saying that it was a bargain, because there was some work. She had to have some work done to her. Her legs had dye transfer on her, and so I had to work using the acne cream. I looked up on YouTube videos about how to get the dye transfer off of dolls. So I used the acne cream, and I set her out in the sun for a certain amount of time, and I did that like for every day for about a month, and it finally helped. I finally got rid of it. I finally did, but it took a lot of work. But the one thing was that her hair was really messed up. I tried washing her hair and washing her hair with fabric softener, and I tried putting rollers in, and maybe nothing was going to help, because it looked like whoever had her before, it looked like somebody had taken a curling iron. You know how the hair with vinyl hair is just crunchy? Well, that's the way hers was. So I knew after several failed attempts that I would not be able to get her fixed. So what I did was I took her to send her off to the American Girl doll store, to the doll hospital, and I just got a brand new head. And I just really love how they dress them when they come back. They've got their little gown and everything. So anyway, that's what she did. That's what I did. I got her a brand new head. The next one that I'm going to talk to you about is okay. So the next one would be Luciana. So let me get her out here. Okay, I got Luciana. All right. So Luciana, I got her for my birthday back a few years ago. And I think I'm not sure which girl's year she is, but anyway, I really like the space out aspect of her, and I like her cute purple hair. I mean, that's really cute. I love that. And so I have made, now I don't have any more right now, but I have made some leggings that have kind of the galaxy type print on it. And I've also made a little lab coat, you know, and put that in her. Now that was a really big seller, and I've really got to make some more of those. So I'll try to sometime in the near future try to make some more of those lab coats, because they did sell really well. Okay, now the next one that I have, and she is another of my favorites, and that is Blair. There we go. All right, there's Blair. I love Blair. She's another one of my favorite dolls. I mean, I like all my dolls, don't get me wrong. You know, they're kind of like, you know, may sound silly, but they're kind of like my children, you know. Anyway, but I do love Blair because of her hair is so pretty, and I love the waterfall braids. I have never taken them down. Now, you know, she's kind of got some little wispy things of her hair, but I think eventually I'm probably going to just take her to the American Girl doll store sometime and get her hair redone, you know, because I know if I ever took those waterfall braids down, I don't think I'm not very good at braiding, so I just don't think that I'd be able to get it exactly like that. So I'll just take her to the American Girl doll store and get her kind of fixed up sometime. All right, so and I use her for a lot of she just looks really cute in a lot of springy dresses, because I don't know, it's all the thing about her being having the garden and all that. She just looks really cute in really spring type dresses. So anyway, all right, so the next one that I have, the next one would be my boy doll. Okay, he is my first. This is Truly Me, number 74, and he is my very first boy doll. And I use him to make, I've made a couple of outfits that are, you know, look boys, like t-shirts that, you know, one has dinosaurs on it and the other one has airplanes on those, and they look really cute on a boy. So that is my first boy doll that I have. Now, honestly, you know, if I have named him, I don't remember what it is. So, you know, if you would like to comment and give me a suggestion as to what I should name him, I'd be happy to take your suggestions, and I'll see which I think would be a good name for him. Okay, then would be Joss. Okay, she is the very last doll that I have gotten. It's Joss, and I like Joss. I think she's very cute. She's got the whole beach theme. Let me say that. She has the whole, she's got a swimsuit under her shorts, and she's got a jacket on, and I think she probably likes to go surfing, and that's a really cute thing about her. I probably will make, maybe sometime in the future, try to make maybe a rash guard, or maybe another swimsuit for her, or something like that. I have made a couple of swimsuits that she has modeled. They're really cute, so you could check those out. I also like the fact that she's like the first hearing impaired doll. Now I don't have her hearing aid on her, but I do like the fact that she is the very first hearing impaired doll. Okay, so that is pretty much what I have. Oh, finally, I would like to say that if I ever got another one, I'd probably like to get Courtney, or maybe the Truly Me number 88. The Truly Me number 88, she's really cute because she's got pink and blue highlights in her hair, so I think she's cute. So give me a comment down below. Which doll do you think you would get if you were to get an American Girl doll? So, all right. So I guess that's all for now.